Hello, and welcome back to my StoneBlock playthrough. Today we will be doing some Botania. Just a little bit, just to get us started. Nothing too major. I got enough dirt, enough bone meal to get us started. But first, I know, but first, we need to do something else. So, let's get right to it. First thing I want to do is start getting our essence so we stop losing out on collecting it. To do that, I need a crystal. I made this one. This is the Master Infusion one that I had showed you before. I was tired of making these crystals, so I made this one, which was fairly easy, but it did require Supremium, which we know how to get to. You use the blue with the crystal and get to the Supremium. And then to make this guy, you need 4 pieces of that, the Prosperity Shard, and a diamond. See, I'm short now, but if I had 2 more pieces, I could make another crystal, but we only need 1 for now. I like to keep 1 in our regular inventory in case we need it, but we'll just use that. And we're going to build a tier 3 crafter from RF Tools. So we want this tier 3, we need a tier 2 and a tier 1 and a machine frame. And I believe we can use lapis here. Yep. Alright, just need the gold nuggets. Let's just make a stack. Let's just make a few of these. 4, 5. I think we're going to need how many of these? 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the craft tables, we're going to need 6 as well. So let's make the first one, second one, and the third. So now we have a tier 3 crafter. And that needs power, so we need a Spectre Coil. We're going to have to do something about this power very shortly, because these Spectre Coils, they're not going to last us forever. And we can use these at first to charge up like a capacitor bank. We'll just make a bunch of capacitors and charge them up with the Spectre Coils and use something like a flux plug to provide power to things. That's easy enough. But for now we'll use this. And don't think we need any more piping at that point. Oh, look at that. Even got to complete a quest. Maybe we'll do a couple of those other ones that are pretty easy too. Base crafting seed and ingot. I think we could do those right now, actually, right in here. Base crafting. Look at that. Base ingot. Super easy. I think we can tier these up. Nope. Need some essence first. Okay, that's good for now. We'll do these other ones later. Let's see. Maybe we'll get an ultimate furnace out of one of these things here. Wood and stone. Ah, come on. More speed upgrades. Draconic cores. I'll never say no to some draconic cores, but stone and wood, that's kind of insulting. But anyway, at any rate, let's get going. So what we're going to do is have this crafter automatically put together all of the essences, which there are so many here. And you know what? I'm going to get a mover wand. I should have brought that with me. I don't think I have one down here, because I don't want to break that thing and have it go all over the place. But if we get a moving wand, which I got out of the loot bags from the mob farm, Should have lots of them. I usually save one or two and just toss the rest because we don't need that. Oh, I just threw it back in there, didn't I? Hey, we can upgrade those base assets now. Whoops. Gotta remember to click in the grid, then hit U. And we gotta hold on to them first. So we can get our completed. There we go. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get something nice. Ah, more cores, I'll take them. Like I said, never turn down those. Some lithium dust. I haven't done much with mechanism in the past, so when we get there, that will be some new for me. I did get the moving one, right? Okay, the whole reason we came. You gotta be careful where you right click with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it away. If you right click your storage for refined storage with this, you'll lose all your items. But if it's just a chest, it'll save everything. Now what do we want? We want to put this right there. Make sure it's connected. It's getting items. Now here's what we are going to need. A new recipe. Let's look up the essence. So we're going to get the inferium from the farm. We want the prudentium, just like this. We want keep one item in every inventory slot. So we want the results of this to stay in here. So we'll do it just like that. And apply. So now when we get enough of that, oh, we don't have power yet. That's right. So we should get power. We don't need it to go fast, so slow speed is fine. Just hope it works. Let's change it to fast just to see what happens. We wanted to use this. Why isn't it working? Oh, there it goes. What happened? Redstone mode off to activate. Redstone on. Ignored. That's what was a problem. So when we get one more, it should change. Okay. Perfect. Redstone mode ignored. Fast. Power's keeping up, so we can keep it on fast, I suppose. I want to do the same thing here. Try to get it with the master crystal. Apply. Oh, you know what? We didn't do this. Keep it internal. Don't need them there. So we do need spots for this stuff to stay, basically. We'll have to turn it off and get a little bit of this. Whoa. There we go. So I'll have like 5 spots for that. Four spots for that. 3 spots for this. Remember, now when we move this, you see there's like a ghost image of it. So there'll always be a spot for this stuff to go. Just like that. Now let's go ahead and make the next recipe I'll just call it the blue one. which we wanted to use the master. All the stuff, keep it internal. Alright, let's go ahead and turn it on real quick. So why do we have, oh, you know what, I had the spot there for that. That's no good. I need more of this. Alright, that should be good. Let's go ahead and get to the next tier. It's premium. That's where we really want this to go. We'll make the Insanium this guy just so that it doesn't take up as much space in the output. I want to make, let's go ahead and turn it on. See how long it takes. It's slowly working its way through. Now it's picking up the essence from in here, but let's go ahead and throw some in manually. Gonna need that back. See how much faster this is than doing it all in our refined storage system? And this will just keep working. The farm will keep going. We can upgrade these seeds too. We never did that. The Inferium seeds. We'll tier them up and we'll get even more because we need so much of this essence. The main goal with this essence is to get to the Supremium armor. And when you have the entire set, you get Creative Flight. Hopefully we can get there before we have a different way of flying, but do what we need to. So we don't need this anymore. But oh, there's a spot with glass on it. Now when I throw a bunch in there, the power goes down, but it keeps up with the harvester, so I'm not going to worry about it. Look at all that's premium, huh? So much easier. We should make one for the Insanium right now. Now, there is a way to keep the crystal in and put just the Insanium down here. But we can turn the Insanium into a block before putting it down here. So we'll just keep this internal for now. And we got a few more recipe slots, and we'll do this one. See that? Goes right to the output. Don't even have to worry about it. Now let's go ahead and forget the pattern that was here and turn this off for a second. I'm going to take a little bit of this, and what did I have? 5 spots? Why'd they switch? Because it was still gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the Prudentium comes next, and that was 4 slots I was using. Yeah. Perfect. 4 slots, 3 slots, 2 slots. I'll give this 3. So you should just keep 3 for the higher tier stuff. And then we want to have a block, but we also want to have 1 piece. So let's remember this. Turn it on. Look at that. Now we got that. So, I wonder if I hit remember. Okay, yeah, it just adds it. Perfect. Beautiful. Actually, we don't need a spot for that block. That's okay. Just gotta put them down here anyway. Wonderful. So fast, so easy. Probably should have done this sooner. But we're getting everything we need now, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to get the rest of this essence in there so we can pop off these crates and not have to worry about it anymore. Just let this farm go crazy. And eventually we'll have to tie this into our system. Maybe send back the blocks when they complete. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Got one block. I'm just going to take the block back up with me for now. I'll let this guy do his thing. Now, on to some Botania. The first thing we need to do with Botania is lay down some dirt. Not going to do much without dirt. These torches. I'm going one away from the wall because I'm going to put up a wall eventually. Oh, where's my regular pick? Now just lay down the dirt. Get this builder's wand. What do they call it? It's just a diamond wand. You can see him kind of pulling towards me. That's the iron. That makes it so much easier. Love those building wands. Here, let me turn on F7 so I can see all the red spots that I'm going to have to take care of. I'm just going to make this whole floor dirt because it's just easier. I'm going to have to plant flowers and whatnot. Which is one of the things we're missing right now is our most important flower, the pure daisy. We need to get the white Botania flowers. Did not get very many of. Or any of, I don't think. Oh, what happened there? Oh no. Oh no. I accidentally builder's wand up a whole level. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just excavating the whole thing because this is going to be easier to just redo it. Just added to my many mistakes. There we go. Yeah, I was holding it and trying to right click to put a torch down. Big mistake. Bet I can get that one with this one. Alright, I also got some grass seeds from sieving the dirt. Lay those down. Brought this watering can. I'm not sure if it's going to work. It says sneak right click to turn it on. Oh. Alright, I probably only need to place on one seed. That was great. Holy cow. So it looks like it's working on ticks or something. It's not happening every time the water flows out and the grass spreads. This was a watering can from Tiny Progressions. I believe we made this on camera. Wonderful. We may spawn mobs in here. That's okay. Sneak right click. Oh, you gotta look at the ground to turn it off. Sneak right click. Okay. Now we're gonna get the Botania flowers that we made last episode. These guys. Anything that says Botania. That's it. Oh, I got a rooster back. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, I clicked the rooster with the chicken wand that we made, turned him into an item, and he just became a regular chicken. I was kind of disappointed. But it looks like we got one back. I'm gonna put a crate here for all the Botania stuff we're gonna be dealing with. And we're gonna need some more of that that floral powder, right? What is it? This stuff. Fertilizer. We can use Botania powder to do that. And what we're gonna do is get ourselves a pair of shears so we can start producing more flowers. Drop off this dirt, that glass, that block, all the cobblestone. I forgot to put that in there. Drop off this. Do I have more torches? I only have 10. Okay. So, to get the dust, we need one of these guys. So I'll need some bowls. Just like that. Okay. Now we need shears. There's a lot of different kinds of shears here. Nickel, platinum, steel, copper. What is that? What? Wow. Wonder what the benefit is. 500, 238. Alright, let's just make regular shears for now. We won't go crazy with them. Oh, you know what? I gotta make something else while we're up here. We need to make a petal apothecary. This requires a stone, cobblestone, and cobblestone slabs plus some kind of petal. We don't have a petal yet, so we'll do it like this. Perfect. Just like that. We need a bucket. I've never had much luck piping water in. I'll have to try it again. Figure out exactly how that works. Oh, that's the other thing we need. Here we go. Let's make another sink. What do we need to make a sink? 1 bucket of water. Do we have a bucket of water? We don't. I believe we get the bucket back, so we'll just do it like that. Now we have an infinite water source, because you need water for Botania. Botania is basically flower magic. So we'll set it in the corner here like this. And that. The other thing we need is seeds. I didn't even think of that. But we can get tons of seeds from our farm. So we need seeds for Botania, seeds for our chicken, probably seeds for recipes, but we have so many. More than I'll ever use for Botania. These down here. So you're going to want to get yourself some bone meal. And each one of these flowers are going to turn into the petals. Each one flower gives you 2 petals. So we'll do 1 of each. And drop the rest into the crate. Did I miss one? There we go. Give me that bone meal. So we'll just do it like this. You won't be able to see them in the ground. They kind of glow a little bit, but unless you know what's there, it's not going to help very much. Got 2 more. Now we'll take the bone meal, just boom, boom, and they become these double height flowers. Now the nice thing about the double height ones is that when you hit them with the shears, you get 2 flowers. And you get the tall ones. Each tall one creates 4 petals. So, as you can see, it's quite beneficial. Because we're going to need to grind out the flowers. And now look, we got so many. We started with 2 of each, right? So I'm going to run through this one more time with you guys. And then we'll try to get our pure daisy going. It's so many. I didn't know about this the first time I did Botania. I don't even know if this was a thing. I used to go hunting for flowers for a long time. We just got these red ones. I'll just get them all up. And we're going to have more than enough to make that floral fertilizer. I ran out of bone meal. Sorry, with that mob farm going, we're never going to run out of bone meal. Also the sieving. Got tons of bone meal from sieving. Can't really vein mine them, but that's okay. Got way more than enough. And as long as we always keep 1, we don't have to worry about running out of flowers. They're missing one color. So I like to keep them all separated a little bit. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So we'll just take the red ones, make petals, turn the petals into dust using this, and use the crafting table that's out here. Really? You just stand right on my crafting table, dude? Alright, so now we can do this and that. And now we just gotta hope to get one. This is just one white flower and we're done. Otherwise we'll have to make more. I'm gonna need to bring a crafting table into this room. No white ones. Oh, there's some white ones. We're good. Perfect. So let's go ahead and throw these tall guys up there. These ones, those ones, these. Not the white ones. We'll even throw the. We're gonna need the bone meal. Turn the white ones into petals. Bone meal. This guy. More petals. More planting. Exact right amount of bone meal. As long as I don't misclick. That's all we need for bone meal right now. Take out this, some seeds. Let's take out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Save the rest of these guys. Stand over the petal apothecary, hit Q. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see it says add seeds to make the daisy. Q. Perfect. Right click there. It says right click with an empty hand to make the same recipe. Oh, don't shift right click, just right click. And then you gotta throw the seeds in. I want to make 4 of them, so that's what I'm gonna do. There are 4 white daisies, and they work in a 3x3 pattern, so place it like that. Leave 2 blocks, place down another one, 2 blocks, another one, and the last one. That's all we can fit in here anyway. So now we need to go and get some wood, some raw wood, the logs, and some stone. Not cobblestone. Just grab a bunch of this. I think we have some stone ready. If not, we have that amazing furnace we made last episode. Or 2 episodes ago, I don't remember. Now we have plenty of stone to bring. Maybe not. I'll throw a little bit in here. See how fast that goes? The next tier is even better than that. Like, a ton better. You would cook a stack of stone in a second. Maybe not even a second. We're going to have to get there after our nether farm. And so, this will last us a little while. So So our goal here is to make some living wood and living stone. Just like this. These ones aren't going to work. You see the daisies are doing their thing. Check this out. Shift right click. So you can tell it worked because those were the last ones we laid down. That's great. That makes things so much easier. So we have lots of living wood now. And we're going to do the same thing with the stone. We lost the grass in these spots, but that's okay. It'll spread if we want it there. And once again, the acceleration wand to the rescue here. What happened? I missed a couple of spots, huh? And now we have some wood in our inventory. We can make a crafting table for down here. Oh no, it's empty. Alright, let's do that while we wait. We got the living wood and the living stone. I think we need some iron too, actually. Let's take some petals with us. Living stone, we're going to want to make this. There's a mana pool. And I want to put it like right there. No, not there. More in the center. Yeah. Yeah, more like that. Let's go up to our refined storage and do the rest of this. We need a mana spreader, and then we'll have to go make some more flowers. Mana spreader. This guy. We're going to need endo flame and coal. So we'll take coal down with us. A whole 64 block. We're going to need some sticks to make the wand that Botania uses, but we have plenty of wood. We can do that down here. That's all we're going to need to do for today. Set this like one away, then let's make that wand. It's like the wand of the forest or something like that. Where are the wands? Down here. So this like living wood twigs, that's what it is. And we need, what, 3? A couple of different leaf colors. So now we can make a wand of some kind. I think you can use whatever colors you want. they call it? Wand of the Forest, yeah. So I nailed that. Pretty happy. Don't need any more of this stuff. So now we can see that it's shooting out mana, or the direction it would shoot. So if we right click on it, it shows us how much mana is inside it. Shift right click turns it into binding mode. So I'm going to bind this with the pool, and you see it spun around. Now it's shooting at the pool. There's no mana being generated. For that we need different plants. For our purposes, it's going to be easy just to make an endo flame. So it's 2 brown, red, and light gray. This is brown, 2 brown. Ooh. 1 red, 1 light gray. Right. Let's go ahead and make these into petals. And how many do we have? So this is going to make 4. Yes. So we need 4 seeds. And a blank hand. And a bucket of water. So QQ. Q. Q. There we go. I don't know why 4 is like the magic number today, but that's what it is. So we probably won't do much with Botania for a little while, but to get it started, it's just a good idea so that you can get this production going. Separate them out like this because it seems like it has an issue when they're like right on top of each other. So right click. I'm telling the flower to send its mana to the spreader, and then that's how it's going to work. Right click. There we go. Alright, now for that coal we got. This is going to be pretty cool. So the endo flame will eat anything that is burnable, I suppose you'd say. Anything you can throw into a furnace and smelt something with. Block of coal provides quite a bit though. And they're all lit. So now we have a little bit of mana. And we did it. We got into Botania today. In our brand new Botania room. Probably make a couple more of those flowers, get this mana flowing a little bit more. I'll show you something you can do with it. We got seeds. Let's just use the seeds. Stand over the pool with the seeds. There's no recipe for seeds? Okay. Never mind about the seeds. What about the flowers? Maybe I don't have enough mana. I barely have any. Alright. Let's try let's try a pearl. If we have any. We got a couple. So with this pool, generally you can throw things into it if it's got enough mana and it'll convert it into something else. See, there we go. So you throw Q, it happens right away. Now we got a mana pearl. Click on use, you can see all the different things you can tiny plant it. That's interesting. Never heard of that. Charm, what's it do? Who knows? So, runic altar. Seems like there's a lot more stuff now. That's pretty neat. But there's other things like the mana steel ingot. To make this, you have to throw in a piece of iron, and it converts, and it tells you how much you need to make it. how much mana you need to make it. The alchemical catalyst, I think we have one of those. The way that works is you put it underneath your pool, and you get a whole different set of recipes. There's an easier way to do these. If you lay down stone on the path or wood on the path, then you can use a builder's wand actually and just pop them up. So let me show you. And it won't affect this wood because of it's got to be on the same level as the flower. And I usually do 4 of the pure daisies so that I can have 2B wood, 2B stone. The only thing about the stone one is you can't have it right next to this stone, otherwise you can't use the builder's one. Just like that. I don't know why those spots gave me a hard time. Maybe because they're facing a different direction. But usually you just do that, and then you can just keep getting your living wood, and then you can ore excavate the living wood with your axe. Like I said, you can do the same thing with the stone. Put the stone around, but you have to change these to something else. It wouldn't take too much just to change them into dirt. Torch down, nope. And now I can change all that to stone, which we do have. Don't have a shovel on me, like ever, because usually only digging stone. Just like that. And my wand doesn't have very much, or I don't have very much stone on me, do I? So now I can just do that. And now we got stone. And now we got a very quick and easy way. Yeah, look, these were facing a different direction, that's why they didn't do it. Just face them straight up like this. You can use a wand, just like that. And you never have to lay that stuff out again. So thanks for joining me. That's the episode, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.